In episode 13 of Buried Hearts, the narrative intensifies as long concealed truths come to light, leading to profound consequences for the characters involved. The episode opens with Jangseon sending a DNA report to Seo Dongju, revealing that Hyo Il-do is his biological father. This revelation shakes Il-do, who confronts his wife, Cha Deokwi. Deokwi, harboring her own resentments, confirms that Dongju is indeed Seongjin, the son Il-do believed to be dead. Meanwhile, Hyo Taein notices his father's suspicious behavior and decides to follow him. This leads to a confrontation where Il-do, overwhelmed by the recent revelations, shoots Dongju. However, upon learning that Dongju is his son, Il-do is paralyzed by shock. Taein intervenes, rescuing Dongju and taking him to a hospital with the help of Bae Wonbae. As Il-do grapples with guilt and remorse, he seeks out Kang Song, an old acquaintance, who confirms that many were aware of Dongju's true parentage. This realization prompts Il-do to sever ties with Jangseon and align himself with Dongju, aiming to rectify past mistakes. The episode culminates in a tragic confrontation at Dongju's residence. Il-do, attempting to protect his son, is fatally stabbed by Yeon-chun, an associate of Jangseon. In his final moments, Il-do expresses deep regret and seeks forgiveness from Dongju, marking a poignant end to his tumultuous journey. In episode 14 of Buried Hearts, the narrative unfolds with the aftermath of Hyo Il-do's death, despite Seo Dongju's desperate attempts to save him. At Il-do's funeral, Dongju confronts Jangseon, making it clear that he's unwelcome and should leave. Cha Deokwi expresses concern about the inheritance, revealing to Gukui and her husband that Dongju is Il-do's biological son and a potential claimant to Il-do's shares in Daesan. She worries that Dongju might pursue these shares. Dongju visits Chairman Cha and Ji Young-soo, confronting the chairman about the plot to kill both him and Il-do. He warns the chairman to cease his actions against him. Otherwise, he'll jeopardize Seonu's position in Daesan. Dongju also advises the chairman against attending the funeral. Later, Dongju returns with Seonu, demonstrating that Seonu has had a change of heart. Previously uninterested in studying, Seonu now plans to major in business and even addresses the chairman as father. Dongju encounters Yeo Unam, revealing the truth about his parentage. This revelation is challenging for Unam, given her animosity towards Il-do. Dongju reflects on whether they can ever escape the entanglements created by their parents. At Il-do's funeral, a flashback depicts a conversation between Dongju and Il-do about the past. Il-do expresses a wish for his ashes to be scattered over the sea where Dongju once saved him and hopes to live long enough to hear Dongju call him father. In the present, Dongju takes Il-do's ashes home. Chairman Cha is displeased with the family for allowing Dongju to take the urn. He privately instructs Deokwi to protect Seonu and maintain family unity. Jangseon receives a call from the elder, who warns him about being linked to Dongju's accident and advises against further associations with such incidents. At Daesan, Chairman Cha realizes that the code Dongju provided is fake, leading to a furious confrontation. Jangseon enters during this moment, and after an exchange of pointed words, Dongju departs. Jangseon emphasizes the need to curtail Dongju's influence. Dongju meets with journalist Ma Jaeol, who has been investigating the Dandelion files. Guho photographs their meeting and recognizes the journalist from a prior visit to Jangseon. Jangseon then meets with Sankyeol, the elder subordinate, offering substantial cash and gold bars to have Dongju removed from the elder's favor. The administrator, now recovered, expresses indebtedness to Dongju for his assistance. Dongju questions Wonbae about his continued support. Wonbae admits he doesn't want to lose to someone like Jangseon and is eager to see the Dandelion files expose him. Journalist Ma Jaeol visits Dongju's hideout at Taejium's instrument shop to review the files on Jangseon. Guho, with Jangseon's approval, investigates the journalist and confronts Jaeol. During their conversation, Guho's men retrieve the dashcam from Guho's car, leading them to the instrument shop. They raid the location, subdue Wonbei, and seize the files, though they later report to Jangseon that the original file is missing. Taejeom discovers the ransacked shop and informs Dongju, who seeks the administrator's help. The administrator mobilizes his team to search Jangseon's properties for the missing files. Dongju receives a call from the elder, Lee Kiliang, who provides him with a list to memorize. Dongju requests a favor, leading Kiliang to instruct Jangseon to release Dongju's friend. However, Dongju only receives a photo of a severely beaten Wonbei. In a strategic move, Dongju hands over the dandelion tapes to Jangseon on a rooftop. Jangseon burns the tapes and, during their confrontation, admits to multiple crimes, including the murder of Dongju's sister. As Jangseon orders his men to throw Dongju off the roof, they are interrupted by a drone, operated by Taejeom. The drone's footage, along with recordings from a hidden camera in Dongju's watch, is broadcasted nationwide, exposing Jangseon's confessions. This is where episode 14 ends. Episode 15 is scheduled for release on April 11th. Till then, take care, and please like and subscribe my channel.